Alright, hey guys, it's the Ryan from 1992 again. This is vlog number 2. And today's question, sorry, once again, comes from another friend of mine. I know we're just getting started here, but today's question is Vincent Lecavalier, some trade rumors. For those of you who don't know who Vincent Lecavalier is, because you might be American, or you just don't follow hockey, he is the star player of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And there are some trade rumors flying around that he could be coming to Montreal. And obviously we're really pumped here. So the question that I got was, is there any truth to this? Is it possible? Well, just to give you my professional opinion, obviously not very professional at all, as a Montrealer, first of all, I would love to see Lecavalier come here. That's just my opinion, just as a Montrealer, obviously. Some people say, we don't want him here. I just don't see the logic there. I mean, who wouldn't want to have Vincent Lecavalier on your team? In terms of how the Montreal, fans would treat him in general, it's tough to play in this city. That's for sure. I mean, if you're playing for Montreal, it's gonna be a tough ride for you, especially if you're French Canadian, like Vinny Lecavalier is, born right here. The biggest problem with this is the economic aspect of this trade. As you may know, if you follow hockey, that Tampa Bay is struggling this year, badly. They're doing really shit, and Lecavalier is basically the face of their franchise. So if you trade away Vincent Lecavalier, you're pretty much emptying any seats that might have been filled maybe next season, which would be almost none. I mean, Tampa Bay does not fill seats, that's for sure. So I guess that's something Tampa Bay ownership would have to deal with. In terms of money, just in general, like how much we're going to pay Lecavalier, that's not as much of a problem as it is who we're going to have to give to get Lecavalier. To get this player, we'd have to give up Thomas Plekanec, Christopher Higgins, possibly PK Subban, who's this great defenseman coming up, and maybe even Josh Georges, which is one of our defensemen. And that's a lot to give, but some people are arguing, hey, whatever, Lecavalier is a star player, he's a leader. I don't know, I think I'd be ready to give up those players for someone as influential as him. That's just my opinion. The problem is really, it's not, is he perfect? That's the question right now. I mean, if you're willing to give up all these great players, he better damn well perform. And this year he only has something like 16 goals, which I know sounds like, a lot to some teams, but for Lecavalier, I hope that's not a sign that he's starting to get washed up, even though he's so young. Truth is, though, I think the Habs are looking more for a defenseman. There's James Bouwmeester from the Florida Panthers. I think they're looking for someone like him. But obviously, having a star center, the Habs have been looking for that for years. I mean, Matt Sundin, Marian Hossa, all these players they could never get. And to think that finally, some trade rumors that have some real possibilities with Lecavalier, I'm down. And I really hope he comes here. And I think it's very, very possible. So thanks for the question. So guys, keep putting down your suggestions for the next video. So far that's already 2 sports suggestions in a row. Please try and mix it up a bit. Alright? And until then, I will see you. Keep on rocking in the free world. Peace.